What's poppin', Colorado?
Today is October 11th, 2018. I'm Josue.
And I'm Angel. On today's show, we'll have our special guest, Priscilla Abergo, as our special guest, and we will tell you all about Category 4 hurricane that hit Florida yesterday.
So don't go anywhere. Stay tuned for today's episode of Total Recap. Yesterday, Hurricane Michael hit Mexico Beach, Florida, a lightly populated tourist day at a Category 4 with wind speeds of up to 155 miles per hour, tearing right through trees, houses, and buildings. As it continues heading up north, it has left 700,000 people without power. Weekend after hitting Georgia, has confirmed 2 deaths and left hundreds to thousands in shelter homes. National Hurricane Center has said that this could be potentially catastrophic, as debris flies several hundred miles, making it hazardous to even approach it or gaze it.
Mark your calendars the weekend of October 12th, 13th, and 14th, because it's that time of year again, the Conroe Cajun Catfish Festival. You can expect a number of things from music to great food and to fun rides. Tickets will be $15 at the gate and $20 for a 3-day admission pass. And if you want to save a little bit of money, you can bring 2 of any canned food items for $1 off any one-day tickets. All canned food donations go towards the Montgomery County Food Bank.
We'll be right back with our special guest, Priscilla Abergo, after the commercial break.
So I just took my test.
How did you do?
I don't think I passed.
You can always retest.
Nah.
You know, she's right, you know. Students will be allowed 2 full retest opportunities per 9 weeks in level classes at their remediation with teacher. Pre-AP and honors classes will be allowed 1 full credit retest opportunity with required remediation.
Where'd you even come from?
When I was your age, I was just like you, fascinated by stars. But now I get to search for life in the universe. And who knows, maybe life is looking for us too.
So we're like aliens to them?
Yeah. Does anyone want to be a scientist now?
I do.
Awesome. We need more girls in STEM.
Maybe we can find aliens.
We want to welcome today's special guest, Priscilla Abergo, a member of the CHS bowling team.
Thank you for joining us today, Priscilla.
All right, let's get into the questions. What made you get into bowling?
Well, I was a freshman, and then my teacher, my world geography teacher, he was the previous coach of my coach that is now, and he convinced me to be in bowling, so here I am.
Ooh.
How's it like being on the bowling team?
It's fun. Like, you're always busy. You have practice 2 times a week, and then you have a game every Friday, so it keeps you active, and like, you have more friends, and I would say,
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah.
Have you ever encountered any difficulties on the bowling team?
Yes, because I'm left-handed, so the coach would always teach the right-handers like first, and then like I would be the only left-handed person there, so he would teach me separately, and then like I had to get a specific ball because I was left-handed, and yeah,
I'm assuming it takes most of your time.
a lot of my time.
Could you tell us how this competitive bowling differs from normal bowling?
In competitive bowling, you get judged more. You get looked at how you throw, where you hit the line on the ball. I said that wrong. Oh my god.
The line on the ball?
Yeah, and they judge you like for competition, state and region. They look at you more, and like every score you make, like it depends on your team because it's all bakers when you go to competition.
Mm-hmm.
So if you do it wrong, your whole team gets it wrong basically.
And
so.
normal bowling is just
And
with
normal
friends.
bowling is just fun, you know, you just toss the ball, but in competitive, like, you have to be serious or not, like, they get pissed. Oh, I I shouldn't say that. Say that. Oh my God, I'm so sorry.
That's one for all, and all for
Nah,
one.
you're good.
Have you learned anything through your experience of bowling?
How to bowl properly. And that's about it, really. Like, you don't really.
Think you could teach us how to hit a strike? Because I'm still working on that.
Of course, I can definitely teach. Actually, no, I'm left-handed,
Oh,
so
well.
I bowl differently than y'all do. Yeah.
What do you hope to achieve this year?
That girls do stay first in district and that we stay in first place, but we beat them worse this time. Instead of
Nice.
dominating them, a little bit more, a little bit higher.
Destroy them.
Yeah.
Now come off their feet. Well, that's all the questions we have for today. Thanks for joining us, Priscilla.
Thank you.
Now we will take another quick break.
As soon as you play, I'm playing. I'm saying my first drum, second's your first beat. I'm saying first, you 2 feet, then we might stand up. Like first you get your hands, then I get your hands up. My sound, your throat, my dance, your feet. You hear my no heartbeat. The metronome in your chest keeps you in time till there's no time. So you sing till you got no breath. And whoever's next dances to the song you've left. Music creates movements, inspire movements. Where I am, you've been. There is you, then there is music. Music follows you.
Yearbook pre-sales have started. The price is currently $80. You can purchase your yearbook in the Flair Room 227 and with a financial secretary at either campus or at www.ball4.com. How else will you remember your time at CHS when you are 75 years old? Purchase your copy of the yearbook today. We will now send it to our special segment team for a trivia game and then sports.
Hello everybody, this is KTIG's new game segment. So basically what we're doing today in honor of October, we're having a trivia game based on horror movie. We'll have 2 competitors here and they have a certain amount of time to answer and I'll ask the question. They're all worth the same amount of points.
I'm Trey.
I'm George.
Alright, so for our first question, we'll have a pretty easy one. Describe who is Frankenstein, but don't worry, I have a choice. Is he a green zombie looking person or a dark-haired mad scientist?
A green zombie looking person.
I'm sorry, sir, but that is wrong. Frankenstein is not the name of the monster. It's actually the name of the mad scientist. And because, the monster doesn't have a name, that's why people seem to be confusing him with, the name Frankenstein. All right, George, you still have a chance. Anyways, okay. What film sparked the surge of the slasher genre in the 80s? I'll give you guys a few choices. Is it The Texas Chainsaw Massacre, Evil Dead, or Halloween?
Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
I'm sorry, sir, but that is wrong. That was given to Halloween. Off to the next question, and it seems we're both tied at -1 points. Whose horror icon mask was added on by accident? By horror icon, I mean a slasher.
Michael Myers.
All right. So the one that was an accident was Jason Voorhees' mask from Friday the 13th. If you didn't see Friday the 13th Part 2, in that one, Jason wears a hood. And the stuntman, he couldn't really see out of that one, so one of the crew members had a hockey mask, so they had that as a placeholder. But because it looks so great, they made their own hockey mask, and that's how we got the great iconic look of Jason Voorhees. The slasher subgenre had pretty much died in the 90s, until a new film came out, directed by the great Wes Craven. What film was it? Is it I Know What You Did Last Summer, Halloween Resurrection, or Scream?
Scream.
All right, that is the actual first one we got right. Congratulations. All right, next question. Director Bob Clark made the timeless classic, A Christmas Story. But he's also responsible for another great classic, Revolving Christmas. What was it about? We have Silent Night, Deadly Night, Black Christmas, or Silent Night.
Silent Night.
I'm sorry, sir, but that is wrong.
I haven't even watched these movies.
Is it Black Christmas?
Yes, that is actually right. Like 2 years later, he made A Christmas Story, which is a kid's movie, and it was also really great. This is the most perfect being in the entire universe. The Predator from 1981's Predator, Michael Myers, or the Xenomorph from Alien.
The Xenomorph from Alien?
All right. Yes, the Xenomorph from Alien. The Perfect Creature from Ridley Scott's original. Last question. This film was the first horror movie to be nominated for Best Picture at the Academy Awards. Is it Halloween from 1978, The Hills Have Eyes, or The Exorcist?
The Exorcist.
All right. Congratulations, Trey. All right, thank you guys for playing. George, better luck next time. And Trey, you know, you did okay, but congratulations for winning. So, yes, for our last and final question, we have one for you, the audience behind the screen, sitting down, probably not even looking, maybe. Anyways, so yes, this question. This man is known as a great horror icon, but not just because of his great one-liners. Who is it? Is it Freddy Krueger from the Nightmare on Elm Street series? Ashley J. Williams from the Evil Dead series? Leatherface from the Texas Chainsaw Massacre? Or Chop Top from the Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2? It'll be a Twitter poll at KTIG News. So yes, thank you all for watching and have a great day.
Thanks, guys. This weekend seemed to be insane with a lot of huge news in the sports world. The Houston Astros, last year's champs, have advanced a step closer to another championship heading to the ALCS. That was the first time in franchise history that the Astros swept a team in the postseason. Also, Drew Brees has now took his crown in quarterback rankings for the most passing yards in NFL history in a 43-19 win over the Redskins. For more NFL news, a hard-fought game between the Dallas Cowboys and the Houston Texans put Texas on edge as the Texans win on a game-winning field goal. Lastly, the San Antonio Spurs starting point guard DeJounte Murray has suffered a torn ACL on Saturday in a preseason game versus the Houston Rockets. Now for the quote of the day. I will always humble in victory and defeat. Conor McGregor.
We want to finish up our newscast today with a few announcements.
Tryouts for girls basketball will be October 17th in the Pit Gym from 3 to 4:45. You can sign up with Coach Houston or Coach Ogden and to receive information.
The High School Democrats Club will meet this Thursday at 3 p.m. in room 304. They will have the U.S. House of Representatives candidates, Stephen David, as his guest speaker. Please join us.
Students who have already finished Spanish 3 with a 8 average that have not turned in the application for a Spanish National Honor Society, please come by room 410 or 417 to pick up an application. They are due by Friday.
Interact Club is collecting change during all lunches this Thursday and Friday for cancer research. 100% of the proceeds will go towards Leukemia and Lymphoma Society. Please bring your spare change to support.
Come show your talent at this year's talent show on November 15th. Sign up for an audition by scanning one of the QR codes in many of the talent show posters. Auditions are next week, October 16th and 18th, so hurry up to secure your spot.
Thanks so much for watching. Make sure to follow us at KTIG News on all social medias and subscribe to our YouTube channel.
As always, CHS, start strong, finish strong. Make sure to tune in on Monday for KTIG News.